Wedding videos for as low as 100,000 naira? Gusto got you covered. Call 080-613-44639 or 080-644-06274. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello everyone, welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV Africa. My name is Ima, and yes, on today's news we have T.I. Blaze, I have Portable, and yes, I also have the CEO of AFRIMMA Awards. But before going on to what we have for today, I want to say thank you for all you do for us here at Gusto. We really see all you do and we really do appreciate you. Also, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, please do not forget to subscribe, and also do not forget to click on the post notification bell so as to know when we drop new content and new videos for you. Now, yeah, starting off the news, we have T.I. Blaze. We all know that over the weekend, T.I. Blaze came out to talk about the fact that he got busted by the NDLA agency guys, and they came to his apartment, and this happened because he sang about Canadian Loud. They came and they turned his apartment upside down, and he also talked about the fact that they picked his manager and also his road manager, and they actually put this one on Instagram, and this got a whole lot of people worried, talking about the fact that this is not the first time artists in Nigeria are actually having this same encounter with the NDLA guys. Talking about artists who have had this encounter in the past, we have WIZKID and Mohbad, who also got busted at their apartment by the NDLA guys because they saw some video clips of WIZKID vibing to a particular song and holding some sort of stuff they identified as hard drugs. And T.I. Blaze came out to talk about the fact that just because he sang about Canadian Loud, these guys busted him, turned his apartment upside down, and took his manager and also his road manager along with them in their Hilux. But after he made that particular tweet post on Instagram, he came out to talk about the fact that he's fine now, his team actually doing well, and the fact that he came out to thank his fans and bloggers and everybody who created awareness and made sure him and his team were actually released. But guess what? Days after T.I. Blaze was released from the NDLA custody, he decided to leave Nigeria for all of us. So yes, T.I. Blaze posted a video of himself leaving the country, and people are like, guy, you didn't even chill to stay back a bit. And he's come out to say, what, with everything that's happening in this country, I don't think I really want to stay any longer. So yes, T.I. Blaze has left Nigeria for all of us because of what happened between him and the NDLA guys. Okay guys, moving away from T.I. Blaze, we have the CEO of AFRIMMA talking about the fact that WIZKID lost the 2 Grammy nominations that he had over the weekend. A whole lot of people have come out to talk about the fact that they do not agree with the decisions of the Grammy, and also has come out to talk about the fact that this is not the time for us to divide as Africa. Has come out to talk about the fact that African songs is one genre of music that is spreading really wild, and has talked about the fact that we need to come together to make sure that we are given the kind of recognition that we truly deserve. And yes, the CEO of AFRIMMA actually came out dropped something on his Instagram page, and this is what he had to say. He talked about the fact that we lose our narrative when others continue to tell our stories. Western validation is good, but not necessarily a hill to die on. The Grammy Academy can't know the Nigerian music landscape better than us. Their index might not capture the necessary matrix, but that's not to say it's a reflection of African music. African music is the fastest growing genre in the world today, and with or without Western validation, the impact can't be denied. Now is the time to come together as Africans and lift ourselves to higher grounds. The Grammy is good, but nobody can tell our story better than us. It's time for African now, big A. So he has come out to talk about the fact that Western validation is good, but then it's not something that we have to die on. And he has also talked about the fact that Westerns cannot tell our songs and our cultures better than us. So he's actually reaching out to every African out there to say this is actually the time for us to come together and make sure our voice is actually heard, and also that we get the respect that we truly deserve in the music industry. And yes, a whole lot of people actually agreed with him on this particular one. So away from this one, lastly on the news, we have Portable. Yes, Portable is always in the news, because he's calling out someone, or someone is calling him out, or he's coming to drag somebody. But guess what, recently Portable has actually been in the news for some very good things, and also for some very bad things. Like I said, he's always calling someone out. So we all know that Portable signed the mega deal with Odogu Peters, which actually got a lot of people talking. And after then, he went ahead to have this rift between him, his manager, his show promoter, and also his DJ. And he talked about the fact that, these guys have been doing a whole lot of, messy things around him, and he doesn't want them around him anymore. But guess what? Yes, Portable actually came out to tell us that, guys, he have another big deal coming his way, and this one is with Suji Motors, and this one is going to be dropping very, very soon. And he said, now God they run now, and people have come out to talk about the fact that, this guy has a way to get brands to actually run after him. And yes, that's the truth. Despite everything that has been happening around Portable, he always finds a way to bag himself very, very amazing deal. But that's not why Portable is actually in the news currently. So Portable actually came out to call out his former promoter, right? He talked about the fact that he has always asked his promoter to link him up with someone he actually admires in the industry, who happens to be Oritse Femi. But then his former promoter talked about the fact that Oritse Femi is not among the artists who are happening right now, and they should not actually link up. And shortly after they actually went their separate ways, Portable and Oritse Femi were still actually chilling together. And yes, he came out to call Ijoba Danko, talking about the fact that I asked you to link us both, but now you said you don't want to link both of us because you feel like Oritse Femi is not happening, and it's not one of the guys that are happening right now. But you know what, see me right now, I'm chilling with Oritse Femi. And yes, Portable, once he chills with an artist, definitely, maybe these guys are going to be dropping a song very soon. All right, guys, so yes, with the Portable news, I'll be rounding up the news for today. Tell us what you think about the news in the comment section, and as usual, guys, be in the comment section responding to some of your comments, if not all. Don't forget to keep doing what you do for us here at Gusto. We see all of it, and we really do appreciate you. Bye for now. My name is Emma.